Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to bring this video to you guys. I have been adding up these tips, whether you're in college, you're working full-time, of how to make sure that you're getting your workout in and how to lose weight whenever you have a very, very busy schedule. As most of you know, I was in college full-time and working full-time when I lost the bulk of my weight. So I'm kind of going to go in between college tips, full-time working tips, to make sure that we can get you guys right and ready. I know spring break is coming, I know summer is coming, so we're gonna get it together. All right, here we go. So the first tip, and something that I definitely wish that I would have done in college, is to use the rec center. If your college is anything like mine, then your tuition and everything already includes your rec center fee. You're already paying for it, so you might as well go and use it, okay? I know I probably can count on one hand how many times I actually went to the rec center on my campus. My next tip is going to be to meal prep. I talk to you guys about this all the time. This is whether you're working full-time or going to school full-time. But I think it definitely leans more towards like if you're working full-time, because when you're on campus, you're kind of like eating here and there. But anyways, meal prep, guys, it is so important, and it seems like it's so time consuming. You know, you have to sit down and make all of these meals for an entire week. But throughout the week, you save that time and more because you're not having to cook every single day. So for me, I usually will meal prep on a Sunday night and have all of my meals for the entire week, and I literally do not have to cook or go into the kitchen the whole week. So meal prep, meal prep, meal prep. Now on the flip side of that, if you are in college, use your meal plan to your advantage. I totally did not do this. I had a meal plan where I could eat in the cafeteria on campus as many times as I wanted to, and then I also had like an additional extra, you know, bucks or whatever they call it, where you can use at like the campus stores, or you can use it in the different restaurants and stuff like that on campus and get little things here and there. I wish I would have used that to my advantage. Instead, I used it to buy ice cream and to go to Chili's and to eat Chick-fil-A. So yeah, but if I would have used it the other way, I literally had all of the different great proteins, fresh food that I could have needed, but I just used it the wrong way. So use your meal plan to your advantage, not to your disadvantage. Don't be like me. I've talked about this one before, but put your workouts on your calendar. This goes for both, whether you're working full-time or in college full-time. I did both. I put my workouts on my actual phone calendar, and I will still do this to this day. Like if I feel like I'm gonna have kind of like a crazy week and I want to make sure I get my workouts in, I will literally schedule my workouts on my phone with the rest of my calendar. Now when I was working full-time, I did that same thing, except I would schedule it on my workout or on my work calendar. And so I would actually go on there, and let's say I have all these meetings lined up for the day, then I would put like right before I was gonna get off, go to your workout, you know, because that last little 30 minutes of work, you're kind of like, oh, I can't wait to go home. You want it to be over with. You don't want to work out. So I would always get that little reminder like 10 minutes before I was about to leave, and it'd be like, okay, I got to get ready to work out. So in addition to that, I'm also a person who likes to write. I get that from my mom. So I would take sticky notes and I would actually put them on the back of my phone. And sometimes at the beginning of the day, I would write down like body pump at 5 and Zumba class at 6 or whatever. So I would write down what I intended to do, and then at the end of the day, I would scratch it out, and I would, you know, take the sticky note to my phone. So then the next day, I would write down whatever the next thing was, and by the end of the week, I would have this sticky note with all of these crossed out workouts that I had completed. And that really, really worked for me. And in fact, I kept some of those sticky notes, and I've made a video about this before. I want to go back and find those, because I mean, I have like stacks of old sticky notes that I kept on the back of my phone. So this is another one that can go either way, and that is working out on your breaks. When I was working full-time, I would work out on my lunch break. Everyone at work knew this. So I would go to the gym, work out, hurry up and try to get showered and all that stuff, come back and sit at my desk and be sweating bullets because I used to sweat so much, and I still do. It was just hard for me to cool off. So anyway, work out on your breaks. And then if you're in school, this is something I wish I'd done when I was like in school full time. I actually was working part-time at this time, but I had breaks in between classes, and I should have been using those to go to the rec center and work out. But instead, I would actually go back to my dorm and sleep. So yeah, I made so many mistakes in college. I definitely wish I would have done that. So if you're in college right now and you have that nice little plush break in between your classes, go to the rec center and work out. I know that for a lot of people who are in school, you definitely don't want for the gym to start to interfere with your school and what you're doing and your studying, and I did not let it stop me. I would actually go to the gym with my books. So I'd have my backpack and it would have like my workout stuff in it, but then I'd also have like maybe 1 or 2 books every night that I went to the gym, and I would get on the treadmill and I would have my book open and I would read and study there. Any free time I ever had, I would just use it to try to fit different things in. So like even if I arrived early for a class, instead of just sitting there not doing anything, I would actually pull out my books and start reading and studying before class started. And I mean workout class. So I would be reading and studying for school while I was at the gym waiting for a workout class to start. Now this is another one that goes for both, and that is wake up early to do your workout or stay up late to do your workout. If that midday is not an option for you, you gotta just do what you have to do. There was one point where I was waking up, it had to be like 3:45, something like that. I was waking up, I was getting to the gym by like 4:45 or 5, working out for an hour, and then after that I would have to be at work by 7, get to work from 7 to 4, get off of work, have to go to class from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then come home, have to eat, study, all that kind of stuff. So that was my crazy, schedule, and there was just no option there. I had to do what I had to do. So yeah, if you have to wake up late or wake up early or stay up late, it is what it is. I just want to say, guys, it's not going to be easy. And I see a lot of people make the mistake of saying, well, I don't have any time. And if I had time, blah, blah, blah. And if I just had this open schedule, then I could do this too. Or if I didn't have any kids, then I could do this too. Or everybody has something. Okay, so instead of wasting your time comparing yourself to this person or that person and their schedule, and they can do this because blah, 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 and feeling sorry for yourself, what you need to do is get your stuff together, do what you have to do for you, and not worry about everyone else. While you're wasting all of your time worried about what other people are doing, how and why they're reaching their goals, that's more time that you're not taking and putting into what your actual goal is. So I hope that these tips have helped you guys out. Please make sure that you're subscribed so that you can see new videos, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you are going to start doing right now today to make sure that you're getting your exercise in, and make sure that you are getting your nice and healthy meals in so that you can meet your goals. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.